Mr. Dick Van Dyke. We want to thank somebody first. Before we do it, we're going to do a quick picture, but we want to thank somebody. This is Arlene, Dick's wife, lovely wife. It's because of her that made it. I know, it was her, and the other thing we want to say is it's her birthday. Yeah, it was yesterday, right? She's 22 years old, so happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lee. Happy birthday to you.
All right, guys, we're gonna do a group photo. Get your cell phones out. Stand right over here.
Yeah, we'll face this way. You'll see the audience. It's a lot of fun.
I'm exhausted just from looking at that film.
Yep, back up a little bit. Okay, guys, we're gonna get your cell phones out. On the count of three, we're gonna go nuts here. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
I've seen those. Great.
People are far ready to see. Are we going to do like a question and answer thing or something?
We'll get there. We're going to get there. So,
Hey, Dan, yeah, thank you for coming, everybody.
when I heard we were going to have a moderator for this, I thought, I'm going to definitely be the one that's going to do this because we've known each other for going on 20 years now. I think it is, yes. And people ask me, who's the unicorn guest that you want to get to Salt Lake Comic Con? He's sitting next to me right here. I'm going to do what I can to say as little as I can and let you do most of the talking, but I'm here to help, and if the crowd gets crazy and they want to run up on here, I'll call security.
I feel like a rock star.
You are. So what I have to say is, I think there's been 5,000 people and more praying that they'd be able to have this opportunity to see you. And so thank you so much for doing this. We know it's a lot of work to be involved in these events, and so thank you for being here.
Oh, I love it. Who wouldn't like this kind of attention? I love Salt Lake City. I've been up to Orm and Sundance, and what else the town?
You were in Deer Valley.
Oh, yeah.
At Stein Erickson Lodge.
So beautiful country, and such good, nice people here.
I don't know if you'll remember this story or not, but when you came out 12 years ago, there was a lady that you asked directions to. Dick was going to go see the Heber Creeper, if you guys remember that. So he wanted to see that, the Heber Creeper, and a lady asked, or you asked the lady directions, and so she gave you directions, and then when you pulled up to the ticketing office, also this lady got out of her car, and she came up here and she says, I've been looking all over for you. I just realized who you were, and I've been on a wild dick chase.
I forgot about that.
Funny story. Yeah. But please, let's. What I'd like to maybe tell them about your experience being to Utah, because I think you had an opportunity to be here with the Osmonds first.
You
right?
what?
You were here with the Osmonds first time.
That's right. Yeah, I got to do a show with Donnie and Marie.
Yeah.
The first thing everybody wants to know, Lori Amsterdam wrote words to our theme song. So out of honor to Maury, I always sing the theme song words, which nobody ever heard. You ready?
I'm ready.
So you think that you got trouble? Well, trouble's a bubble. So tell Mr. Trouble to get lost. Why not hold your head up high and start crying, and don't forget to keep your fingers crossed. When you find the joy of living is loving and giving, you'll be there when the winning dice are tossed. A smile is just a frown that's turned upside down. So smile on that frown or defrost. And don't forget to keep your fingers crossed. Ba-doo-doo. Now don't fall down anymore. Most fun I ever had my whole life. I just got back. I was in England in April. They're doing a sequel to Mary Poppins. And I got to do the old guy again. And I thought, well, this time I won't have to put on any makeup. But still, they put all kind of junk. I said, do you realize you're making up a 91-year-old man to look like a 91-year-old man? But I had a lot of fun. I got to suit up and do a song and dance number. And it looks like it's going to be pretty. The heart's in the right place, you know. It's kind of, they said an homage to the original movie. And Angela Lansbury's in it. I can't think of everybody. But the guy who...
Emily Hunt.
Huh? Meryl Streep.
Meryl.
Yeah, Meryl Streep.
Emily Blunt.
Huh?
Emily Blunt.
Emily Blunt is Mary Poppins. And the guy who wrote and starred in Hamilton on Broadway. He is, he played what? Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yeah, Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Lin-Manuel Miranda. I need
Colin
constant
Firth.
supervision.
Don't we all
Watch
know?
me every minute. I said I'll wander off the stage and they have to come and get me. But Lin-Manuel plays the lamplighter, which is kind of like the bird part. And he can dance. He can lay it down. I can't wait to see it.
Do you want to share the story of when you auditioned to be the old man? You talked to Walt Disney.
What?
You auditioned with Walt Disney for the part of the old man in Mary Poppins.
Oh yeah.
You had to try to get that part.
Oh yeah. I went to Walt and I said I'd love to do that old man part, and I said I won't charge you a nickel. So I had to make up and do a screen test for it, but he let me do it. I had to give him money for his art center. I had to pay him to do that. But it was worth it. Is there any way to get questions from anybody?
Yeah, let's do that. You have some people out in the audience, and I think we'll decide a week here. Oh, right here.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Mudbug, and I'm with Bikers Against Child Abuse. And on behalf of everybody here, thank you. You are a gift, and this is an honor. So thank you.
You're doing no matter what good.
Well, I wanted to ask you, in your career, it's been so long, it's been a wonderful career with so many people. Is there anybody that you've always wanted to work with, but you never had the opportunity that comes to mind?
Oh, I don't know. Most of them are dead.
It's okay, they can be dead. There's somebody.
But I got to meet all my idols, Stan Laurel, Buster Keaton, and all those guys. I got to meet. But the funny thing is, I want to get the British Academy Award. What is it? BAFTA. Yeah, next month I'm getting an award. And they asked, well, who would you like to present it? I sent them a name, a whole list of dead people. Lawrence Olivier and all those people. I got Kevin Spacey who's going to do it. But I thought after 60 years of bad jokes, maybe I'm off the hook for my cognacs. In this movie, I played the old guy, so it wasn't Cockney. It was just a straight British. But I had a dialectician lady practically handcuffed to me all the time. Every foul and everything. But I think you'll like it because it's pretty good.
I've heard that it's amazing. There might be a little dancing in there, right?
Oh yeah, I do a dance number. I do a whole dance. Trip to life. I get up on a desk and dance. Yeah. Oh, I hope I'm still alive when it comes out.
You will be. You have all these people praying for you. You're going to be around for a long time.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Did you ever see our? We did a special about people over 90 called "If You're Not in the Obit, Have Breakfast."
Yeah.
It was Carl Reiner and everybody's over 90. Mel Brooks.
Mel Brooks. Yeah.
There's a few of us around. They're still jumping around.
It's amazing.
You have one?
Yeah, my name's Lacey Haley Mafi. Almost forgot my last name. So I work at a haunted house. It's Fear Factory. It's right off the highway. It's a really great haunted house. Check it out sometime. But anyways, I play a lot of different characters, and I love playing all these different characters. And I was wondering, what was your favorite character to play in everything that you've done?
I've been asked that before. I think the most fun I ever had was on the 5 years of the Van Dyke show. We all got to chip in and rehearsed all week. It was just, Maury used to say, it's like coming to a party every morning. It was just so much fun. I think probably Bert was the best, my favorite character.
There's a follow-up to that question that I'm going to add in. You work at a haunted house. Do you like doing hauntings? Are you into that sort of thing, doing like scary Halloween stuff?
Oh, I do a big Halloween.
And you know that I know that.
Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, did you buy some of my monsters?
I do. I still have them. Yes, I do. They're great. They scare people really
Well,
badly.
you know what happened down in Orlando at Disneyland, the closing up the Mary Poppins ride and putting in Star Wars or something. I said, could I have the animated character? And they're going to let me have it. I put it on Halloween.
His setup is amazing. I went down about 7 or 8 years ago and wrote an article for Fright Times magazine and saw all the props that he had. Well, it actually got me hooked on it, so I do it too. So I look at you as my mentor in that.
Yeah.
So
I've been doing this since my kids were little. I used to make my own monsters out of foam rubber and stuff. Now you can get really good animated monsters. I got to tell you about the one we got last year. It's a cage, with bars, and there's 2 animated zombies in there, shaking the bars and making. Well, the third person looks just like when it's a real person in the same outfit. Now all of a sudden he'll reach out and grab somebody, or he chases kids down the street. It's the best life. You never see it.
So I'm Kimberly. I am from Pocatello, Idaho. And I was wondering if you celebrate your birthday on the one that's on your birth certificate or the one that is your actual birthday.
On my regular birthday, December 13th.
December 13th.
Yeah.
Perfect, because I read that your mom had put the different birth date on your birth certificate. And so...
Yes, that's true. What he's trying to explain is I was conceived out of wedlock.
next question here. You look kind of familiar. Anyway, yeah.
Hi,
That was bad back in those days.
Dick Van Dyke. On his first time Salt Lake Comic Con, first time person. Huge fan.
Introduce yourself.
My name is Rob Schneider. Huge fan. All the guys, Louis C.K., myself, and we're all stealing from you for like 55 years now. And I want to say thank you for that. You planted the seeds, and we're all still. I feel like I'll see how much money I have on me. Should I give you? But a lot of people change their names to be in show business, and I've heard a rumor, and I don't know if it was true. I just wanted to finally ask you, with some witnesses here, that if you did or did not change your name from Dick Van Dyke from Penis Van Lesbian.
I had to live with that joke
No, but you had the most amazing physical comedy, which you could turn the volume down on Dick Van Dyke and still laugh your butt off. And I just wanted to ask you, it's like way before, because Chevy Chase would fall down and try to be Dick Van Dyke, but he's practically in a wheelchair now. I don't know, how did you survive all those falls?
I watched all the good guys. I learned how to tuck and roll and land, you know. I fall down all the time and never hurt myself. But, you know, you saying you stole from me. When I finally discovered, I was back in the early 60s, I saw Stan Law's name in the phone book in the Santa Monica, and I just called him up. And he knew who I was from the television show. And I said, you know, I've stolen from you a lot over the years. He said, yes, I know. I'm just passing down the stuff that you must have stolen from somebody else.
Well, I just wanted to say, on behalf of all the comedians, thank you. I appreciate it.
Nice outfit there.
Hi, Dick.
Are you a chimney sweep?
Oh, is that
Yes,
who I'm
you
supposed to be?
are.
I don't know. So, Dick, my mom's name is Arlene, and I think everyone needs a good Arlene in their life. So, I'm a dentist, and you have great teeth. What's your secret?
The question for everybody in the back, he asked about your teeth, because he's a dentist, and he said you have great teeth, and he wants to know your secret.
You ever heard of implants? Somebody said to me, said, you've had a lot of work done, haven't you? I said, yeah, I saved this nose for sentimental reasons.
Hi, my name's Parker, and I'm a huge fan. Also, I was told by my grandmother, her name is Norma, to say hi to you. And so our question is,